Hello guys and welcome to the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I have some great news today. The DLC that I was saying wasn't working in previous videos is actually working today. Yes, working today. It actually worked. I managed to redeem it and now I have those costumes in the game, so we'll go and check those out in just a minute. Once it loads, obviously.
His rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Gonna have to find another way.
So before we go and have a look at those suits, we're gonna go and talk to Kraven. In this cool, awesome looking costume. So the costumes we got were the Iron Spider, Black Suit Spider-Man, Noir Spider-Man, and Cosmic Spider-Man, I believe it was the ones we got. Yes, so that's kind of cool. I just love how in this particular game you can have your costumes during the game. That's just brilliant. I love that.
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human Jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still
I'm just thinking, maybe it would be better to do this mission in the other suit, but
find some answers.
maybe I could do that at some point. Anyway, let's have a quick look.
Kraven must know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff. But he didn't have time to get it all. Should take a closer look at this room.
Is it me or is that supposed to be for Vulture?
I'm gonna go over this room with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh look. I knew there was a Spider-Man one.
Gotta scan this room every way I can. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best, etc.
You're a fake! A coward! This was your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude.
I knew it. I just knew he would pull something like this at some point. I mean, it is Kraven the Hunter after all, you know. Because why else would he have come to New York?
The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you could eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. Come get me, boy.
Hard to spot him in those days, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this feeling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Pathetic, you fight ghosts. You are outnumbered by one man. Learn your own senses betray you. Always one step behind.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser. Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport. Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. Flail around like a drunken sailor.
Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight.
You have learned much. Come get me, fool. You cross my shadows.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more.
Ambush me through the trees.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Always one step behind.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You're dead. Your own senses betray you. You fight ghosts.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
You are outnumbered by one man.
Don't feel bad. You're not...
You grasp at shadows.
Not true. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. My web shooters aren't working.
You have learned my... Come get me, fool. I'm right here.
Dang it. That's too quick.
I made you like a drunken
I hate it when they do that. When they just gang up on you when you're trying to heal. So annoying.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Come get me, fool. I'm right here. Come get me, boy.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You are a word. You fight ghosts. Just one step behind.
Not true. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Can't use my webbing for a while. Gotta play it smart.
This is annoying as hell. There we go.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Ah, that was close.
Can't let them ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape. Good. Your own senses betray you. You flail around like a drunken sailor.
He's in the trees. Find him before he springs a trap.
I'm right here. I can smell your fear.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again.
Well.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
I don't think so.
You lack to flail around like a drunken sailor. It's so deep. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
You are outnumbered by one man.
I love it. I've discovered a glitch. Look. Now you can't attack me behind a tree. I love it. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Spider-Man.